Golden sands beneath our feet. Every step feels so complete. Waves are calling the ocean's hymn. Diving deep and learn to swim. Feel the rhythm, the earth's embrace. Every heartbeat sets the pace. We're alive, we found the spark. Guided by light even in the dark. Ride the wind.
Hello, and welcome back to the channel. Mijn naam is Viggy. En ik maak live videos, mostly of Yiddish. If I'm finding the antique video, please consider liking, sharing, and subscribing. Self me and the channel out tremendously, so thank you for that. And also, that you can be a channel member. Yeah, but hit the join button. It goes such a long way. If I'm a guy anywhere, misig zoeken. Also absolutely, positively, 100%ly, not financial advice. So please be very careful the market effect nemen alles wat die hast. Nee, ich dachte nicht, wie sie die heißt. So. Kijk eens wie ein Kind an Adult spielt Lego, und sie weiß nicht, was seid ihr. So yeah. Alrighty. Let's jump right into it. Yankee T. Good morning. Wie bist du? How are you? Wir sind dann zu früh.
Breathe the mist, let it fill your soul.
Bitty, 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 bitty.
Quiet storm that makes you whole.
Okay, wie hält man uns da in der Früh?
Eyes feel the world shake.
Der Dow Jones hat gehabt a kleine Rally bei Nacht, meaning Parcel geclosed.
Lies a secret gift.
Gold dort geht an neue High. 3,700.
Shadows
I mean 3640. Almost.
of the endless night.
$60 weg vind, 3,700. All time high.
Dark and bright. Lose yourself in the fading twilight.
Yankee, was geht vor? Was ist mit der Musik? Was geht vor mit der Musik?
Clouds are weaving stories untold. Silver lining, sky so bold.
Habe gesehen,
Win some to
the Powerball
timeless grace.
is 1.7 billion.
Unseen magic in every space.
1.7 is the Powerball. Kein nicht Nächten gewonnen. There was no tickets picked. I mean, there was no matching ticket.
Fragile thread holds the dark and bright. Lose yourself in the fading twilight.
The cash value is ungefähr is $770 million. I hate fake music.
Echoes linger like a gentle call.
Hast du andere Set, was es gibt?
We are so small.
JB. Good morning, JB. How you doing? How was your morning? Give me some Xander Larson. Mise. But JB, Bobby, how are you? Okay, will nicht rücken retesten. Ach, seh du. Hold on, ich habe getroffen mal am Mix, du. Mellow Chabadniginim. Almost another weekend. Yes, JB. Almost another week. Wow. Ich wollte dann checken. Es ist heimische Goische Music. Es ist ein Mellow Chabad Neginam. Aber gemeint es ist besser. Kein nicht gewonnen der Lotterie. Der Lotterie ist 1.7 Ballonas. And the cash value is $770 million. Es ist ein kleines Schirm. Listen, immer gewinnt gereizt, sie nehmen 1.4 und hat man gesagt, nein. Die das besser sein, ready von 1.7. Sie nicht mehr. Aber gesagt, okay. Sie nicht schlecht, sagst du. 1.7 fit geht daran, sagst du in der Bank, ja? Somewhere, somehow fit es geht daran. Aber da du nimmst die ganze Sache, meine ich, ist es 770. Oh, the Lubavitcher are gonna go crazy. 770. But da du nimmst es in payments, kannst du Sach mehr. Over 29 years. Jede Jahr. Ein Check a Jahr. Na, es darf man do etwas besser. Es darf man etwas besser in Musik da. Es ist schein, aber es ist mehr für relaxen, nicht in der Früh, noch mal changen da. Sam. Good morning. Brooklyn. Good morning, Brooklyn. How you doing? Sam, how you doing? Sam, the lottery is 1.7 billion. 1.7 billion. Yankee T zoekt me. Give me the payments. Give me the payments. Over the years. And plan out what to do with the next check. It's a big check. This has so viel Geld, as no matter which way you take it, no matter which way you slice it, it's gonna be a tons lot of money. Ich hoffe, ich sind ready. The question in order to guy live noch, wenn man figurt aus, dass es mich. Do I show up the next day live like regular? Wieso arbeitet es? Do I just show up and hello Rabbi Sai, Samir? Good morning Rabbi Sai. I can spend 1% here because I'm heimisch. Sen, die sucht 2-3 neue Buildings. Talmud Torah sind die bis fein. I see where you're going with this. I see where you're going with this. Sam, man macht nicht 1.7. Wieso ich verstehe, als von der 1.7 walkt man nach Heim, I would say, mit 5, mit 4. Sam weeks this week of Wild Shishi Platters. Kann ich jetzt daran bringen, Wild Shishi Platters, das ist bei 2-3 Wochen in. Man darf schon zusammenstellen Geld für das. Man darf schon zusammenstellen Geld für das. It all really depends on than initial spending, you know? Wie viel, you know. Ich habe gewatscht, jetzt, weil der Lotterie ist groß, gibt mir das der Algorithm. Aber ich habe gewatscht, wie einer interviewt einen, was hat gewonnen, 29 years ago, hat gewonnen $45 million. Und fragt ihm auf der Interview, ich habe gehört, dass du sagst, wie der Lottery Curse, man gewinnt es und das. Und das ist nicht kein Shame Curse. Der einzigste Curse, was es du, als der Check hat sich geendigt. Das gibt immer noch in Payments. In der Jahre gewinnt sein letzter Check. The question is, man can contain the excitement. In ich sehe a common theme mit alle winners as they können nicht schlafen. They have a hard time sleeping. So don't forget to give $18 to someone who can afford a wedding. Danke, man kann nicht geben für jedem. Man kann nicht geben für die ganze Welt. I'm just saying, like, so, die eine Mensch hat gesucht auf dem Interview, der einzige Sache, was man darf sich auslernen, ist, sie suchen N-O. No. Für Menschen. Sucht jeder eine von der Mamas Baben ran, mit der rauskommen von der Keilung. Wir suchen für was, für wen, für wie. Avi. Long time no see, Avi, all the way from Antwerpen. Good morning, Avi. How you doing? Long time. If I have money, I give. That's good. Aber busy is good. Busy is good. Busy is good. I guess building the misssuite is more important. I mean, jeder einer hat sich seine Importance. Jeder einer hat sich wie er draw the line. Biri, 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 biri. Yankee, ich bin nicht kein größer Fan von geben Moistus and stuff like that, but you know. In Sam, von wem gestern nicht? Von wem gestern nicht? Ich seh die Gäste. Von wem gestern nicht? You know what I mean? Jeder eine sucht von wem ja. Ich will hören von wem nicht. In Favos. The drawing is in 61 hours. 1.7 ballonas, Hebra. Dream big. Visionitz, belangrijk is not Visionitz. Good one. Good one. Sally. Good morning, Sally. Guten Sie Morgen. How you doing? Oh, it's called Visionitz. Vish is es nicht. I see what you're saying. Raining here like Schnitzelburgers. Nie was kann man tun. Darf man gehen mit der Rain-Jacket? Darf man sich unten mit der Jacket? Gold, by the way, vergessen zu sagen, hat gehit $3,640. All-time high. High. Brooklyn. Verwusst nicht. Weil einem ist an der Kuschere und einem ist an der Treifen. So geht das, Brooklyn. Für welche Mars kommst du, Brooklyn? And why are we talking about it? Das geht uns. It's on a touchy subject. The Dow Jones, 45,259. So gemacht a rally last night. Kijk gewoon als we far closing. Like, all the way out of. Bitcoin, 110. Nehmt those depends. Fangt zu schreiben. He's gonna assume. He's gonna blow some fumes. He's gonna have a nice, beautiful tune. Great cuts. I'll be well. Bye. My feet is at a repair shop. Nice. Had a wedding yesterday. Hoffe, die macht Scario für die Gassena. Geh mit an Schiech. Vergiss nicht, geh mit an Schiech. We shake it on carpet. Yossi, braver. Good morning. Ich kann von reinkommen, so frisch. Ingesinnt. Die bist fein in nicht blind. Bist auch sicher? Bin a kid. So yeah. A bisschen of the Nias out. And again, Nias is never good. And ich do feel good Nias. But man darf es nicht internalisen. Man darf es just hören. Und man kann nicht klären. Just lassen es gehen. The earthquake, the 6.0 magnitude earthquake from eastern Afghanistan, the death toll had gereist to 2,205 mentioned and over 2,500 injured. It's crazy. Es kommt der Earth ziternischt and the oilem is bagruben. Which is sad. But Yossi, how is the walking going? Als je lang is gered van de walken. Wat dit I wish I was braver. I wish you wish you were a braver. Life is too busy. Okay. But at least I hope die gaps nog gaan walken als wie du dorten, you know. Zit zich bij mij borgen. You know what I'm saying? Like as a kleine... Can't wait to go visit. Yeah, Hannah. I find all the people involved in Moses. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure, Yankee, was guide for. Like, I'm not 100% sure. Like, kann ich gut. But das sagt man in der Maße, darf man nicht wissen kann details, personally details, zu wissen, als things are messed up. Things are messed up, I tell you. And I'm sorry, the mama guy is daughter. In das wissen, man guy the vulnerable guy is daughter. Meaning to say, einer hat kein Geld. And like I was asking yesterday, die schickst daheim einem Kind von Geider. What do you expect geht geschehen? Der Tate geht all of a sudden haben mehr Geld jetzt? Der Tate geht jetzt werden was? Geht Borgengeld? So die encourage the Borgengeld und wissen, wie sie man geht bezahlen. And I think halachically, I'm not sure, don't say it over my name. But ich meine, man tun nicht Borgen, wenn man weiß nicht, wie sie man geht das zurückzahlen. You know what I mean? And what do you expect? Hast du aufgewachsen, Bande, Kien hast du aufgewachsen. What's messed up? Also man gibt nicht Menschen Education, man gibt nicht Menschen, sie können leben, sie machen Kinder, wenn sie nicht jung. Genug dem dürfen sie schicken hier nach Heide, sie haben nicht kein Geld, und sie dürfen oben ein Budget von $250,000 a Jahr ziehen, auskicken normal, und man lässt nicht an die Töchter in School. There you go. Und man verschämt die Kinder, man verschämt die Family mit der ganzen Sache. Du fliehst da raus, bei du um die Geweihre, bei du um die Sache, fliehst da raus in Garbage. What are they doing? Perfect, Carmularo. Some people it's about the filter. Du is immer geil sich stellen auf the filter. Come on. Du is immer geil sich stellen. Du is immer geil sagen, enough is enough, but the filter. Weißt du, will sein ein Chaser mit Aganov, ist ein Chaser mit Aganov. Sind wir aufgewachsen unfiltert, und kicken wir sind, kicken wir raus. Es ist alles stissam. Problem ist, wenn es Gottes Polizei. Ich würde sagen, Yankee, wo die Mama darf stehen. Ich würde sagen, ich usually gerne ich kein Eizes, nur wenn man beten macht. In Hand hat man mir wirklich nicht gebeten, so ich gebe mir eine Idee. Schickt zu der Local School, was kostet nicht kein Geld, was man zahlt anyways Geld. Public School, wenn 20 Menschen sollen sich aufstellen, in der nächsten Tag schicken sie die Kinder zu der next Free School, hat Change kommen. Man lernt sich aus Jiddischkeit in daheim anyways. In der größten Backstores, Gedurum is anyways a babysitting service. It's crazy. Ich weiß einem, hat gegangen zu a school und hat ihm gebeten, es hat limit, whatever, ich sucht hat nicht. Hat man ihm gesagt, dass der Kind nicht gerne gehen nach Heide. Hat ein Mensch gesagt von der Administrator. Believe you me, als morgen Nana Seiger ist mein Kind auf a Boss. Oder du, oder dort, oder anywhere. Wer ist nimmt ihn mal an? Dort der Vetter hat sich herangemischt in Batul the Bill. It's not an option. Well, I'm sorry to tell you. Als nicht kein Option ist, nicht kein Option. Soll sie homeschoolen dann? Sie nicht von mir, weil ich wollte nicht getreut in the first place. Ich verstehe. Wieso es sound, Yankee. I get it. I'm not saying this is an option. Like a so wie equivalent option. Bechlal nicht. Zero. Equivalent. Aber das ist mit darf den. That's what you need to do. 10 Frauen dürfen sich zusammenstellen und sagen, you know what, ins Geimer schicken in Public School. Ist jetzt an der Räusche, wenn die Kinder dann herangehen in Heider und fertig. Hast du eine andere Idee? Hast du eine bessere Idee? Besides for homeschooling? Einer soll öffnen ein Homeschooling-Programm für jeden. I think that would be a great idea. I think that would be an awesome idea. Einer soll öffnen ein Curriculum für Homeschooling bei Yiddish. Was du Menschen, was haben nicht kein Curriculum, right? Sie haben nicht kein, sie sind ein curriculumless, if you can say that. Two sisters, don't remember their uncle. One is standing there, the one is younger. Bro. There you go. That was my thought as well. That was my thought process as well. Maybe, I might say most probably he doesn't know the exact age. It's about control. It's the only place that they have you. So darf man wegnehmen, Yossi, the control. Darf die 2-3 Mechazuffen, die 10 Mechazuffen, wo sagen, you know what? Man, Kinder fuhren mit der Boss morgen in Heide. In a school. I don't know. Ich verstehe, the option seems very far-fetched. But das sagt von unserer Seite, sind gegangen Geherigen in Public School, und sie haben gehabt Sunday School. Krass, der was gedacht sein krass mit Rufe gegangen in Public School. In Gun ist nicht schlecht mit ihm. In Jiddischkeit reden. And it's sad, not gonna lie, it's sad. Talk about abuse. Talk about abuse. Talk about abuse. What abuse? Yes, because of funds, Brooklyn. Then what? But it's disgusting that this is how they make the young girl. Ja, und noch hat man sich Sorgen, und noch hat man sich wundern, verwusste du so viel, wenn sie dann älter sind, sie den ganzen Burg Moishe bakar. This is on the question. Why do we have so many issues? Well, als da rausgenommen a idle Meidl von Klassen rausgelegt, und you turned it off. So wie ich habe Chaber, wo sein Tate geworden ager, und gehad, mein Chabers ältere Brüder, ging ein noisy, geschmacke Kind, mit ihm ausgelassen ist, mit ihm depressed, all the way down. Wo findet man sich? Wo ist das Problem? Wo sieht man jenems knees eye-level, wenn der Tate wacht der andere rum? You get what I'm saying? No. Money, Sally. It's all about money. It's all about money. It's all about money. Okay, this was a mistake. I just fat-fingered myself out of the tread. Which is crazy. Crazy. The trauma was about. The generational trauma. Und also wie man versteht, aber man darf zusammenstellen Geld für andere Sachen, für Azulen, für Arbeiten, darf man fängt also zusammenstellen Geld durch. Whoever can pay, Sally. Whoever doesn't have an Antrittkarte, it's called. The entrance card. Satmer hat es getan. Ich weiß nicht, wie Yankee redt von Satmer. Kennt ihr redt von Visions, was mit das auch hat? I don't know, but ich weiß, dass in Satmer hat man es getan. I was talking about Satmer in Lakewood. Oh, man. And the problem is, I'm like this of the kind. Like, the kind said, oh, that is a failure, man verschämt mich in Front von jedem, ich bin gut nicht wert. Und noch sagt man, na, Geld ist gut nicht. And the only thing you see as the salvation is money. Because once you have money, koiden rief man de gereb, noch schickt man scheim deine Kinder. So that all seems perfect. So money is the solution. And noch again, they turn around, they don't give you education. To make money. Ja, so du viel Real Estate Menschen? Scheiße. She can't go. No, not really. It's not really an option. It's an option, but not really an option if you want to be. Vishnitz did das auch? Oh, wei. Das war so fair. Oh, wei. It's not a mortgage payment. Which is crazy. Ah, yeah. The problem is, it's nicht equivalent. Meaning, jeder eine dort, man darf was zahlen, the bills. Like, finde Mäuse sagt, verstehe ich es auch nicht, because they run it as a business. Yankee, like mir daran gefühl, es ist eine Yiddishkeit, es ist, they don't give a Schnetzelberger, this is business. You see what I'm saying? Also wie Brooklyn so, it's a business. They have bills to pay, fertig. Like mir daran gefühl, wie ois, is Kinder, they don't give a Schnetzelberger. And it's sad, because they make you think so. See, Sally, when you have money, these things is not something you worry about. Your kids get straight into school. Amachaya, Mimalaya, Fettershaya. You get what I'm saying? They should fundraise better. I don't know. I'm waiting for the day, bis the ganze program, the ganze books von der Heider, so sein public. Jede Dollar. Wie geht es, wie kommt es, wie geht es. Und lassen wir dann mal sehen, wie der Deficit ist. Lassen wir sehen, was wir können sich machen. Let's see. Und auch damit du jetzt als 8 schools, das öffnen sich auf in Lakewood, because they don't have money. The parents should fundraise von wem? Von anderen Parents, was haben nicht? Liken links, was keiner hat nicht, was jeder eine geht nur für Business. Sie jene Masse das, sie jene Masse. Heider ist der einzigste Business, was man kann öffnen, und die Books darf nicht stimmen. Wenn die öffnest auf any andere Business, if you don't figure out the books, you're closed. Check them out. Chapter 11. But sadly, they're not going to be able to pay. If you go to the next Heider and you say, okay, so where was your Meidele biz now? Vishnitz. Oh, what happened in Vishnitz? Well, we didn't pay. You think they're going to open up the door and say, oh, come right in? They're not going to do that. You know that system Heiders are cheaper. A moised, by the way, is a club that you're in. in the club should better take care of themselves better. Be back in a minute. Yeah, and then it's Rick. Sally, the problem is, as es nicht one decision, es ist nicht eine Sache, was man tut. Es ist a combination of things, you know? It's a combination of, bist in a Moiset, you have the connections dort, and you can't just pick yourself up and leave, because you're gonna leave a lot of other things also. All your connections you made in your life. So it's nicht so easy. Ich weiß, when we get options, it's nicht, I'm not coming from a point wie, oh, just geba machati. I'm just saying, something is gonna have to give. Something is gonna have to give. XRP 2.8. It's not much good for a while. What am I missing here? You're waiting to visit Ganem. Yankee, jung dich nicht. Aber gewollt sagen, er ist dunkel man dort. I'm joking, but you know what I mean. Juckt auch nicht zu gehennen. Wie wär's kommen? Wir werden dort nach hier schwimmen. CIGL 420. Okay. Woo. Zijn we hem jong zoeksten? Okay. To the pain. To the pain. To the calling. It feels almost normal. Like I can hear if somebody pays over the bill and me hit the phenomenal. I can hear her mother say, "Wow, is something happening? It's so quiet." To not having money. Sally's coming in hot. Sally's coming in hot. But Yankee, in a bright side of things, as pain is bashir to whom a certain amount, at least days in nicht health. You know, at least just wealth, nicht health. Het hat auch da so viele implications, weil Kinder sehen, als jene Kind ist different, so keiner will nicht sein mit sei, you know, bekeshet. So sie fängt zu werden, also wie, oh, I never felt normal. Just imagine. Crazy, crazy stuff. Ich nehme der Rebbe gemeint, alles Schiedes teures. Wir nehmen survive, du musst kommen. So vielleicht mal mir sagen. So now, we're giving back the same medicine as they gave us. Bei dem der Rebbe survive. Wir nehmen sich der Rebbe misssuite das Nefisch gewähnt. Ja. I think sollen können butchern andere Menschen. Huh? What's this? The whole decision is not about Ich habe gesehen, in Wilhelmsburg hat sich einer gefeiert, hat ist an die School, hat aufgerissene Tieren, hat geschrien mit heranlassen durch jedem. Pain, I tell you. Just weil man hat nicht die Sache wie Geld. Und auf der anderen Hand, kijkt man darauf ein, was hat Geld, wie ist. Hecher wie ein Gott. which is, you guys are blatant. Sally, something is gonna have to give. Something is gonna have to give. In the next Sache het aufkommen. But the parents telling us any jeden Tag, and they'll feel it every day, and everybody will remember that. It's such cocoonism. Joseph Trump. Hello and welcome. How you doing? Man darf auch sehen, ein bisschen lieber Schmelzers nigen, wie nicht jeder eine kennt, man dann Peckel. Hopefully next year it won't be a topic. Hopefully it is on chick, chuck, done and over. Jeder hat kennen was zu. Ich darf mir jeder meine mal rausstellen. Und fertig. Was interessant ist, wenn du etwas a zusammenkommt von der Kliege. Like, what are we gonna do about it? Dieselbe Weg, wie versteht, man darf auf Matzula, man darf Chavaida. Why can't we have that? Thank you, Sally. From the whole T family. Sind Sie schon bereit zu gehen zu Rosh Hashanah Music? Oder noch nicht? But am besseren Eis, ob man noch nicht gehört, kein nicht gewonnen der Lottery. And it's 1.7 Bs. 1.7 billion. Einer sucht mir das, geworden stark, dass wenn der 0.4, der 0.7 meint 700 Millionen. Brooklyn is requesting. That would be $65 for you, Brooklyn. You need a quick pay information now or later? So wegen der, wie heißt das? Lehnende Darf du. What's happening? Are we, Are we doing this or? Darf sicher ein Sponsorship. Darf treffen einen, wo es sich zu bekommen schießen. Jetzt gehen wir weg das schießen. Gehen wir weg das schießen. Sally, the mala is when you daven for Brooklyn, that it might go to Brooklyn, and also it might go for the whole Brooklyn. Begrijpt? So. Na. So Brooklyn not I added bonus. Okay. Nein. Darf uns in etwas Scheinen gehen. Einer hat etwas Scheinen gehen zu spielen? There's only one Brooklyn. Treffen get the music. Einer dort get the music. Mein Algorithm weiß mir schon nicht, wo es sie geben. Nochmal sehen das. Penny G. Weiter her in der Höhe. No, that's Shmulik's incident. Wow, you got me, Brooklyn. You got me. That was good. Ich meine, man darf es judgen, Brooklyn. Ich meine, dass ich gewinne mehr als wenn man treibt zu machen Sachen mehr artistisch. Man treibt zu machen mehr bombastisch. Let's put it that way. I think that was the situation. When is the mega shake? You talking about September 1st? That's the mega shake. Are you talking about September 1st? MVD call Nidra. you need patience, it's 2 hours. Nacht haben wir uns gewatscht, 2,5 Stunden. 2.5 hours haben wir uns gewatscht, Nacht. Ein bisschen schneller, aber...
תחת השמש הרוקדת של המדבר.
Oh, okay. This is in Brooklyn.
לראשונה, אוויר.
Just now.
וכאן בדיוק התחיל.
Oh, okay, I just got it. Hold on. Oh, I just put it on. ובסצון גצין.
כך, מרים הנביאה, את התוף בידה, ותציין כל אנשים אחריה, בתופים ובמחולות.
ובסצון גצין, ברוקלין.
די-ג'יי, רועי יאוש.
נגינה יכול לתקן את הנשמה של האדם. פשוט ניגון יכול להביא את האדם לידי נקיות, זה פשוט מנקה את האדם לגמרי. זה נכנס לנשמה...
ווסרט der Schleim sein.
זה גם העוצמה של הניגון.
Lamer geben zake.
בונה את האדם מחדש.
Gott geben ablich. Mit Essen dorten
אי
sie.
אפשר להסביר אותו. אי אפשר להסביר אותו. אי אפשר להסביר אותו.
אפשר להסביר אותו. No, the other one? Okay. Let's go to the other one. Let's have a lot of fun. Simcha Jakob. Ich fühle, wie man darf uns in die Music in a busy train station just sitzen auf der Bank mit Gitter-Headphones and just let the music roll in. Trains fuhren schnell, man kehrt nicht. MCTS. Hello and welcome. Good morning, good morning.
והאדם לא מניח דבר, ממשיך בדרכו לחפש, מסתובב בעולם ומעבר לים, מתעקש ולא מתייאש, מוליכות חזקות וגשמים זועפים במדבר.
Sally, what are you doing?
במסלול החיים שכולנו עוברים, האדם ממשיך לחפש.
Yeah, this is Shlomo Zayn's channel, but ich sehe nicht...
האוצר הוא כל כך קרוב, גם במקום החשוך, במקום הנמוך, האוצר הוא פה כאן איתך.
Bin ich sehe es nicht.
לא מעבר לים ולא בין עננים,
Most probably, yes. Because it has to do with the mind.
זה האוצר שבלב.
As doing something crazy, writing into the message. Typing, not doing crazy. Bin ich bin amul gewesen in a conversation. Ich meine, ich habe overheard a conversation, wenn es sich vorgegangen mit der Israeli, man geht herannehmen in der Army oder nicht. Einer, was ist get connected, und gesagt, der andere Seite auf der Phone hat gesagt, we don't want them, they're just being difficult. So, ich habe a ganze Outlook dort, I'm not sure. It's a new Yiddish channel.
גם במקום החשוך, במקום הנמוך, האוצר הוא פה
Penny, willst du mir schicken the Shlomo Zayn one?
ולא בין עננים, ולא בין יבשות והרים.
I'll send you the... I posted the link. Ed Ben Zekken? Ich darf watchen zu spielen Israeli music, by the way. Famous Israeli music, because then the einzigste, was get mir a cut off right away, is Israeli music. Simcha Jacob ist es nomen? Ja, Simcha Jacob. Oh, jetzt haben wir ausgehört von ihm der Chippe. Ich habe schon gemacht mit ihm a Review. Auf ihm a Review, the Chippe one, which was actually very good. Jetzt haben wir das überhören, do. This is a Chippe. We already did it.
לפני זמן רב כל המשפחה נעשו כמו עכשיו ונתנו את הברכה שייכנס לתורה ולחופה
Sam was here. I think Sam dipped and ripped in his area.
כל המשפחה נאספו כמו עכשיו ונתנו את הברכה שייכנס לתורה ולחופה למעשים טובים
Zayir Aibu.
שהבאת אותנו לתודה ולחופה כן אדון העולמים תן לנו להקים בית נאמן במעשים טובים תודה לך שהבאת
I think we should do a CM for Heroyas. Well, if we get a sponsorship to do it, and then we do it, and then we finish it, bet your mama's dollar we will. Nice, MCDS.
ושיאהבו נפשי ביקשתי ולא מוצאתי היקום עונו ועשוי ובובוי בשווקים ובחויבות אוי המקשו ושיאהבו נפשי
Sally, was the code L26? I mean 25? MCTS, I'm sure you did it perfectly. How it was meant to be. Mastermind, the Mastermind Pro. Good morning, good morning. Buenos dias, buenos dias. ¿Cómo estás, amigo? ¿Cómo estás? No money, no teure. Mit darf anbreten bei der Beure. Oder so eine große Balkeure. I'm definitely committed for the next 7 years. You got it, MCTS. Before you know it, it's Azach, wo du es getan. How is the walking going, by the way? Ich hab's gerade vergessen von dem. Zehner Seiger, Brody. Small bit, Zehner Seiger. Nice. Okay. Wie viel Mal hast du schon? What's the total? Oh, okay. Oh, so heißt tief. Warum changed man Nummer also ganz Zeit? Okay. Was macht man neue Podcasts? 11 comments, 758 views. Bell Rock hat gegeben dort, zum Tag habe ich gesehen, Bell Rock für eine Minute. Zum Beispiel habe ich gesehen, Zach, Jack. We want him back. 75, 80 miles. Nice. Congratulations. Can't wait for you to hit 100. It's almost around the corner. I walked 30 steps. Brooklyn, you want to sit down? You feel like you need to sit down? You need a cup of water? By the way, Penny, the lottery is in 60 hours. So I guess we got to be on the phone in about 61 hours. Just see, can't have in the paperwork. But after goed maar get hoe dit is. We're going in head first here. Brooklyn went upstairs. Woo! Everybody's cheering. 35 steps, my man. Weil ich weiß, wie schwer es ist. The running is schwer. Es ist the commitment. The Tag, was man will nicht gehen. You know, the day that you feel great and amazing, is the end. But, yeah. A guy that eats cities. Penny, the re-aggravated my ankle. Oi vey. That's no good. I'm sorry. By the way, the bar, Penny, for Agita Yiddish podcast is sehr low. Like, als das sein Number 1, sind nicht du noch Number 1, sind nicht du echt Number 2, sind nicht du die Sachen. You know what I mean? Ah, thank you, Sally. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Einer von den Wegen, weißt du, wenn man geht darauf auf eine Hike, I think, no, we're not going there. Hold on. No. We're not abusing that. In the Wald, when die walkst in the Wald and you bekommst a sprained ankle, the best thing is just to keep walking, not to stop. So, I would just say keep walking, Penny.
הכל הפוך, אתה תראה שהכל זה לטובה. שמחה היא התרופה לכל הבעיות, והעצבות סתם מראה שחורה.
Ich bin ein Held. Ist von ihm. Jetzt haben wir schon reviewed, aber jetzt gehen wir das noch mal loshören. Von dir, Yankee. Yankee, das ist von dir. Das ist von mir und zu dir.
Wenn sie kommt, das Mann erschweren, die spießt, dass keine kennt, die schon nicht stören. Wenn die mir lacht, die bist schon schwach, dann hat sie schon vermacht. Schwere Juren gehabt, in keinen nicht gewähnt auf der Saat.
Jamie.
Mir geschrien,
Hello and welcome.
Und bis geblieben, einer auf der Welt.
How was everything? How's your leg? You want to walk again? You got a bag? You got a pad? I'm sorry, Jenny.
Als die bist der Held,
Ich bin ein Held.
der stärkste in der Welt. Sind nicht du kann vermisste, die bist der Größte. In die Geist, umkommen weil die bist mit dir auf einsam. Die bist mit dir auf einsam.
Nice, Jenny. Chaim, we'd like to hear better. Thank you for sharing.
Und jetzt versteh ich Bescheid. De Geläume, so sich aufgehabt. Bin ich schon dort gemacht. Tag ist schwere Juren gehabt. Keine nicht gewähnt auf mein Saat. Es hat geschrien, im Blit gespingen. Aber ich bin geblieben, einer auf der Welt. Wo das mein, wo das mein. Also ich bin der Held, der stärkste in der Welt. Sind nicht du kann vermessen, ich bin der Beste.
No, Yossi Fried. His name is Yossi Fried.
Ich bin mit mir auf ein Saat.
Yeah. Shlomyak. It's pronounced Shlomyak, Shlomyuk, Shlomyak. Yes.
Ich bin mit mir auf eine Saat.
Er singt mit Herz. Er singt mit Herz. Das ist ja. Okay, noch einmal erzählen, Depression. Finde ich. Den Ding, was rumgehen, kann man nicht gehen warten. Okay, so 10 seconds into the song was in Thema jetzt. Geht straight daran zu World War II Lagers. So, jetzt gehen wir das so sehen nochmal. Hier. Jetzt. Die Kamera pennt darauf, man sieht Kinder bei der Gate. Bring over bitte Mastermind, ich darf scheren das. Ich kann das nicht scheren. Oh! What? Oh, Brooklyn. What's happening? Alles good. Hello and welcome. Good night of Shabbos for you. Thank you, Mastermind. How you doing? How you doing? Topic so far. Eerste topic gewesen wegen Heider, wegen School, man schickt daheim. Noch hat sich das gechanged, ein bisschen zu der Schir. Sie mir so geben, du der Schir, man gewartet für Sponsorship. Noch hat man, ist man daran in, was man redet jetzt? There you go. Yeah, I think he had the flesh-eating disorder or something, I think. Did it die down? Did it? Yeah. Geht alles gut. Going for now, 4 people got life sentences and now they're going. Oi, right. This is alles Judaism. Judaism? Jews? Drusen? Nicht mit dem in Music. that sounds like speed. Try me to connecting to speed, you know what I'm saying? Andere Welt. Oh my God. So de maakt me van de maas en mansie wie heb einer sich gewollt getten für sein von der Mann. Sie hat gebissen ihr Sinn. Sie hat gesagt, als der Mann hat gebissen und noch hat man die Geburt gegangen, als sie hat gebissen, die Kinder. Sie kennen sagen an der Mann. Sie hat getreut, sie hargen an der Mann. I was by a wedding yesterday and they played all MBD songs. It was so beautiful today's song. So auch het Hand. So nicht als beat. Nicht als beat. Die feels no the meeste home, you know? This is a beautiful song, by the way, from Yiddish in mit MBD. Wie heißt der Ding? Ich sehe dich. Der Ding heißt nicht Depression, von Yossi Fried. Viggy sent you MBD call nidra. Laat maar eens geven mij hier aus. Wie was wenn wie shikaran? Shikasaran. Jesus. Oh, the 11 hours ago is this geschickt? Okay. Me wat van die. Weet je dat in you? Taten, me zicht, taten, me zicht, wie bist die? Me zicht, wie bist die? In ooit die zicht me, in ooit die zicht me. Ich bin ewig do. In ooit die zicht me, in ooit die zicht me. In ooit die zichts mir. Ich bin ewig do.
In ooit die zichts mir. In ooit die zichts mir. Ich bin do.
Not a mix, but I'll post it. I'll give you the link. Let's go, das bleibt like speed. Zwei andere Welten, Brüder. Zwei andere Welten. Zwei andere Welten.
Let's go on a trip. Taten, voeten. Me warten. Fatti. Taten, me bekten. Taten, me zichten. Me zichten.
Oh,
Me
zie, wie bist die? Sind Nachman Filmers. In ooit die zichts mir. Ich bin ewig do. In ooit die zichts mir.
In ooit die zichts mir. Ich bin da.
sucht die Arme wie die arme Kinderle.
Der cooles Hase geil wie Haut und es soll springen alle
Kinderle. Oh, alles gets. That would be amazing, no? Wouldn't it be amazing? Pa 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 da pi da da. Pa da pi pa 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 da pa pa da. Da-da-da-bam. Try to sich an depression song. Oh, du ist es.
Okay, en oi bich meeg, zoeken naar de schmeichel is fake, zoek ich die jetzt.
Nicht als was ich warte, schau mal jetzt. Oh, man darf in sich abreka, sag mal.
Weil ich es nicht
10:45, 11? Most probably 10:45. Oh, 10:30. Should we do it 10:30?
En nooit mich fragst, van wo's ich bin im Bett, die von ich glad. Frag nicht,
Nein, nein,
die makes nicht. Man sagt, du sehst nicht. Weil ich
Weil ich halt es nicht
Es geht hinter man Welt.
Depression,
So schwer
auf dem Kreuzen.
Depression. Ich kann mich nicht geneiden. Man verlangt von mir so viel ich kann nicht. Das sieht mir Frau, was ich bleib still. Bleib und etwas für dich will. Hey, also ich will Depression. Ich hab Geld, ich bin stark, und ich unhalt der Welt, und ich geb dir ein Geschenk. Nur red ein bisschen zu mir, ich geiß an dein Bank. Geist die Samen fragt, es tut wahr, weil ich hab nicht gut nicht. Keiner hat mich nicht lieb. Weil eigentlich verliege ich aus einfach lieb.
Depression, in the night,
Die verbringe ich keine Zeit, ist schon schick auf dem Blick. Ich blick, wie man auf mich zu flicken. Gefühle nicht dick, kann ich
But all the raspy voice BM, yes, a bit. I would say Penny. Ribbidi bada bidi bidi. The guitars is fine.
sie, als Chitzpe, als Retzte. Okay, bye, don't worry.
Don't worry.
Noch bei, weil ob nicht wer wird dann
Liegen auf Sterren, darauf liegen.
In es geht nicht wahr, weil ich hab
nicht.
keine
Bin ich lieb.
so ich mach es von mir.
I don't remember the exact name of the name, but every music video that was designed.
Ich verbrenn mich ganz ab, ich schön schick auf den Blick, ich kick zurück. Geht mit mir mit.
Piep. Nicht kein schlechter Song. Nicht ganz schlechter Song für ihn. Pinny hat geschickt etwas. Dann mal kicken, was Pinny geschickt. Call nieder bei Matchem und David. 16 Uhr zurück. So hat 500.000 Views.
Kol niderei vesorei ushvuei vacharomei vekoi nomei ukinusei Yom Kippurim Yad Yom Kippurim
Wenn du kannst sehen, dass er singen, nicht echt Achasen. Difference. Yes, sir.
Beteilen me votolina
So close.
Ni sorona loy sore Ushibu asona
Bin ich sehr close denn ist was ich bin sicher geworden. Not bad, not bad. Nicht schlecht gewesen. Thank you, Penny, für den Schicken. Ich kann euch für den Schicken. Alright. Wie sind wir denn da? Wie sind wir denn da?
Wenn die Scham
Wenn die Chance, Heroes the lyrics. Yo, also ich bin ausgelassen. Listen to this. Wenn ich Scham, meint es nicht.
Die bist ausgelassen. Wenn die Scham
Ba-da-ba.
meint es nicht.
Joseph Fried's melody, meaning,
Also ich bin ausgelassen. Wenn ich Scham
wenn die Chance, meint es nicht.
Also die bist ausgelassen. Wenn ich seh
Die Schamen, dit is mir der Mannen.
als wenn ich
Beide Schamen zusammen.
dit ist noch stärke Flammen. Wenn ich seh dich
Schamen, dit is mir der Mannen.
als wenn uns beide
Schamen zusammen, dit is noch stärker Flammen.
Wenn die Scham
Wenn die Schande meint es nicht.
ich bin ausgelassen.
Oh.
Wenn ich Scham
Wenn ich Schande meint es nicht.
die bist ausgelassen.
Listen, Sal hat auf Kolm Nidre. Would be nice to hear. Dit is mir der Mannen.
Aber wenn uns beide
Schauen wir zusammen.
dit ist nur stärke Flammen. Wenn ich seh dich
Schauen.
dit ist mir der Mann. Aber wenn uns beide
Schauen wir zusammen. Dit is noch stärker Flammen. Rini Baderi. Dibi 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 di. Dibi 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 di. Der Kumsitz-Video.
geht tun. Man kennt schon meine, was hat tun. Ja, sie geht mich hat dreite Rund. Was sag und nicht mit
Sein Leben getun.
Reiz mich halt davor, wenn man an Nerven blasen wie ein Ballon. Greifen du, was dreist du? Kimmst du wenn die bist mir cool. Es ist interessant zu sehen, wieso die riefst an Frant.
Interessant.
Bis wie angespannt zu treffen, noch als über verwusst.
Die hast den Fan.
Weil er schande gedem aus die Wand dem Tigrik sieht der Wand wie Schand. Immer hat euch überhaupt man hat. Sie sagt mir verdammt, wenn wir schauen zusammen. Wenn ich seh dich schauen. Dit is mir der Mann.
Wir beide schauen zusammen.
Dit is nur der Gedanke. Ich seh dich schauen.
Dit is niet der Mannen.
Aber ich beide schauen zusammen. Dit is nur der Flammen.
Den Ding is moeilijk, den Ding, by the way. Basically zoekt das als die, oh, das ist gut. Die Chance meint nicht, dass der Chaverschant nicht. Und der Chaverschant nicht meint es gut nicht gegen dir. Just gotta stay calm. Cool and collective. Okay, jetzt gehen wir raus in der Jossi Fried kommt jetzt für alles geht, man soll es hören. Und nur dem hat man nun eben der Tug von der Daf. Sarah, you want to send me the Daf? You want to send me the Daf? You want to send me the Daf? The DAF? You want to send me the DAF?
מחשובס לבל ידח ממני נידה הקודש בורכי חושב מחשובס לבל ידח ממני נידה הקודש בורכי חושב מחשובס לבל ידח ממני נידח הקודש בורכי חושב
We'll listen to it in
לבל ידח ממני נידח
I guess we're doing 10:45.
Fall nicht aber weil ich will nicht läuf nicht aber läuf noch ziehen ich wart ich bin genau zu dir allein man teil Kind kommt sie mit sich ein fall nicht aber weil ich will nicht läuf nicht aber läuf noch ziehen nicht warte ich bin genau zu dir allein man teil Kind
So I guess they so wir warten for sponsorships. Sie lehnen the Daf. That's what we'll do. Jetzt können wir nun ein durchgehörige Gitter-Segment. The Viggy Vibe Daf. Ginny, nein, man darf sich heranwerfen. I have no idea. Sie du finden wir nicht die Daf? Die soll sein, aber na meilech evion, Se ganze gitte Käse, die wissen schon kann König von Urmalat. Paar Beaches? So schicker an der Geld? I can't expect everybody to be so fired up like myself. Shia? Was bin ich? Die bist genick. Weißt du, darf ich an eine ganze Group. Nicht jede Sache darf sein, eine ganze Collective. We're good. Finny, sit down, chill. I'm messing around. How you doing, Shia? Hi, Yiddish. Stark dich, Yiddish.
Ich kann weinen zusammen mit dir. Ich kann spüren
Oh, Bitcoin got touched 1097 a few minutes ago. Okay, gold 3600 exact. Einer, was hat Gold, ist kein Sans, gibt es Zeit zu verkaufen. Es ist nicht financial advice whatsoever. Alles schlecht.
Gott, hielt mir auf, hatte mir von alles schlecht. Gott, hielt mir auf, hatte mir von alles schlecht. So geh ich jede Nacht, wenn ich gehe ran im Bett. Ich geh Stimme, sie sind nicht so, beschäftigt eine gute Nacht. Gott, hielt mir auf, hatte mir von alles schlecht. Gott, hielt mir auf, hatte mir von alles schlecht. Gott, hielt mir auf, hatte mir von alles schlecht. So geh ich jede Nacht, wenn ich gehe ran im Bett. In der Stimme, sie sind nicht so, beschäftigt eine gute Nacht.
Okay. All right. Okay, so this segment is sponsored as of today. Fimua, für meine eigene Tasche. But we are looking sponsors. Ob einer will sponsern. That would be amazing, you know. But in Zaman auf zu Daf Number 3, der zweite Tag, was in Stimme ist. So... Yeah. Sponsorships are, wie sagt man? Appreciative. Alright, dann haben wir dann do the Daf Number 3 mit Ellie Stefanski. Let's get into it. Okay, lass mal machen ein bisschen
Good morning, Rabbi Sai. Du nicht maß, ich bin mir auch serious, was Mordechai. As the Dapim are.
Okay.
17. Nicht schlecht. Okay, Rabbi Sai, here's today's question. When you need Roiv Kahal, you need most of the nation. Does that include everybody in America and in London? Or it's only people in Eretz Yisrael? What do you say? People from Muncie count? No, they don't count.
Sally. Thank you so much, Sally, for the sponsorship. Penny and Sally, thank you so much. Thank you.
Wow, it's hard. It's a hard one. Shver Matzev. It's only people in Eretz Yisrael, because Baruch Hu counts to see Roiv, not Roiv. It's time to come home. You're in the right place right now. So we're holding, I don't like to say this, we're holding 30 lines from the bottom. The goal is to get to the Mishnah. Last night we did it. So let's go. I really wanted to finish the Sugi yesterday.
Thank you, Penny, and thank you, Sally. I really do appreciate it.
This is the only Sugi that you have to hold cup. There's a little bit of a cheshbon. I did something super interesting yesterday that I've never done before. I offered 100 shekel to anybody that can repeat the Sugya. And
Oh. We nemen te gemacht the Muncie joke, because there's a Muncie guy in the crowd.
a child got up and he repeated it, a 10-year-old. A 10-year-old. Then I walked outside. I have it on video. Benny was there. Another kid comes over and says, I didn't want to say it. Barabim, I was embarrassed, but can I tell it to you now? Without the chart, he said the entire thing, Balpeh. I have it on video, both. I'll show you in a bit. Hold on. So, we're holding by Omer Rabbi Yehuda Omer Shmuel. Now let's repeat what we're talking about. And this is the case that we need to remember.
Oh, no way. Hold on. Oh, this is cool. Hat a ganze live, man kann rankommen. Man kann ranchecken. Maybe I should check in there one day, huh? On the Zoom.
Omer Shmuel. Now let's repeat what we're talking about.
Ich sehe du Kinder, yeah. Kids, alle styles, all fabrics, all makes and models. Nice.
And this is the case that we need to remember. This is a case of an individual. The Mishnah starts, the Masechta starts, an individual listens to the Sanhedrin. The Sanhedrin says...
Yeah, that guy. Ich habe gesehen, an Filmbattle. Steht klein.
They said, you're allowed to eat chaylev. Okay, you're allowed to eat chaylev. This individual goes out and eats chaylev. What does the Mishnah say? Potter. This individual doesn't have to bring a carbon.
Okay, let me pay
The
attention.
says,
If I'm doing it
somebody
already,
arguing
I'll
on
pay
this.
attention.
That's Chachamim. Our Mishnah is Rabbi Yehuda, a Yachid, individual. But Chachamim, the Rabbin, they argue in the Mishnah. And Mamela is going to be, the Allah is going to be like Chachamim, the Allah is not like our Mishnah. Here, so this guy comes out of Bezdin, just time to give you a, so we start off the sugya with a geschmack. He comes out of Bezdin. He goes to the restaurant that serves chaylev. And all of a sudden he realizes that it's asur or whatever. So what does he do? He gets a little shepsila. He waits for the bus, but of course the bus is not showing up.
I like how they integrate the new and the old together.
Slaps him. And he brings a carbon. That is Shitas Chachamim. We need to find a source that is something called, someone called, or there's some bodies called Chachamim that hold that you have to bring a carbon. That this happens. Our Mishnah says you don't have to do this. Why? Because you're basing your chaylev on what Bezdin said. Bezdin said you could eat, so you eat. If they messed up, they messed. Let them bring a carbon. Why do I have to bring a carbon because they messed up? Chacham say no, and in fact we pass it like that. So let's see. First of all, Omer Rabbi Yehuda Shmuel says.
Yeah, the animations are good, but hands this mit AI, so it's nicht so wie crazy stuff going, you know?
Rav Yehuda in the name of Shmuel. Zudirei Rabbi Yehuda, right? Rabbi Yehuda was a Talmud of Rav and Shmuel, and he always quotes throughout Shas different things that his two Rabbeim told him. Zudirei Rabbi Yehuda, our mission is Rabbi Yehuda. When an individual does an Aveira because Bezdin said so,
No, this wasn't yesterday. Het nog niet geëindigd yesterday, so I guess if Echeshmt das an hand.
he must bring a carbon like we just saw right over here on the screen. My Rabbi Yehuda, where do you see Rabbi Yehuda at all? The Sanya. It says, here's the pasuk, check it out real quickly. Everything's quick today. V'im nefesh is 1. Achas is 2. Ba'asoisa is 3 extra limudim. That Rabbi Yehuda takes these limudim and he learns from it that what? That if an individual does an Aveira based on Bezdin, he's potter. Like our Mishnah. Remember this, 1, 2, 3, because on the top of Gimel Amud Aleph, we're also going to do 1, 2, 3 on a different pasuk. That's how we're going to prove that this is Rabbi Yehuda, because in fact, it doesn't even mention his name over here. The Sanya doesn't say the word Rabbi Yehuda. Where does it say anything about Rabbi Yehuda? It says in a brayso, Im nefesh achas techta b'shgot ba'asoisa. We're only focusing on.
Wenn man so sagen, so Geschmack, man soll nicht an busy Penny mit verheerenden Tests, wird es gewesen interessant. Just saying.
The word ba'asoisa. We're not even going to discuss the first 2 limudim today. Harei elu shleishim yudim. There's 3 limudim. You can learn 3 things here from the 3 words. But the bottom line is from the 3rd word I learned. Ha'isem epi atzmoi chayav.
It's a Kim Duarov, Brooklyn. I mean, it's a Kim Duarov the Gemara. I'm not going to say no, I'm not going to say yes either, you know?
Do it on your own. You decide on your own that chaylev is okay. Then you have to bring a carbon. Whereas Bezdin, potter. That is Shittas Rabbi Yehuda that coincides with our Mishnah. It's perfect with our Mishnah. That when Bezdin tells you to do it, you potter. But it doesn't say Rabbi Yehuda. We're going to say it's Rabbi Yehuda. Somebody else is going to come along and say it's Rabbi Meir. My Rabbana. Oh, here starts the fun. My Rabbana. So first of all, let me just show you the quick videos. Quickly. Here's the kid. Yes, he has above average intelligence.
חייב.
ולפי מי זה הולך?
לפי למעלה, כמו חכמים.
חכמים, יפה מאוד. They offer him the 100 shekel, he doesn't want it. אתה לא יכול. הוא אומר לי לא, הוא לא לוקח.
Ich meine echt nicht, ich mache das Joke wegen der Yid mit der Christian. Die Yid will schon nicht nehmen kein Geld. Yiddish.
Okay, and then this is the kid.
בית דין אמר שמותר ברוב,
כן.
ואז הולכים
ומה לך שמה? שמה?
שפטור.
שפטור.
ואז הולכים לאחד
Now he remembers the chart, so he keeps on going, the bottom, the top, but he understood it. Okay, anyway. Just
Weißt du, Jane Day video von Netzes Rule, I just want to be there, you know? Maybe, soon.
And there's not a musik in Shas, but it's a wording in the Gemara, Shigigas Maisa. Shigigas Maisa means that he decided on his own to do it. I don't like those colors, but it changes without asking me. Okay, Shigigas Maisa. Shigigas Maisa means a person decided on his own to do an Aveira.
Yankee, jetzt haben wir umgehen, man sagt, man treibt es, man wartet noch für Sponsorships, but man lernt darf.
Not the peasant told him to do it. Now, let me just show you this real quickly. We're going to go through this a few times until it becomes clear. We want to prove this bottom guy, the right bottom corner. That what? That an individual who's told by Bezdin to do an Aveira, that he could do an Aveira, not that he should, that he could eat chaylev, that individual must bring a carbon. That's all we're trying to prove.
But sie nicht kann weiter, as the Bezdin gesagt. Isn't that weird?
So it's going to work like this.
So that's what we're doing. We're trying. Wie Yid can machen Geld, Yankee? You should know.
Chacham, hold this. We're trying to prove the bottom right corner. So it goes like this, very simple. The bottom right corner, you're chayiv, because it's pasha that you're chayiv, because the one above it is chayiv. How do I know the one above it is chayiv? Because the one next to it, the left top, we're looking for a pasuk for that. But we never look for a pasuk for the top right. So since we never look for a pasuk for the top right, it's pasha the top right is chayiv. But why is it so pasha? Because the bottom is chayiv. That's the cheshbon. The bottom right, that's the one we're looking for, right? We're looking for this. How do I know that the bottom right, you're chayiv a carbon? I'm going to say and explain what a bottom right is, top left. But just let's get the gist of it for a second. The bottom right, you're chayiv a carbon, because the top right, you're chayiv a carbon. How do I know the top right, you're chayiv a carbon? Because the Brisa doesn't even bother to find the source. If you're not even, the only source we have is for the top left, which is the Roiv Kahal, most of the Tzibur. But we never even speak about some of the Tzibur, because it's so pashut. Why is it so pashut that the top right, you have to bring a carbon? Because obviously the bottom right, you have to bring a carbon.
So we don't know where it'll
Hold on, let's go. Let me show you inside.
Yankee,
I'll do it.
it's nog een zaak wie can machen Geld, you know?
I'll do it with this, hold on. It's pashut. It actually,
Penny, mechanisch, mechanisch nemen Jenems, wie heißt das, sich herubringen, you know? Different people, different times, different areas.
It is simple, I'm not kidding you. These 4 boxes consist of only 2 things: individuals and Roiv. 51% of the Klal Yisrael or individuals. And in the individuals and the Roiv, there's two options. Either Bezdin told you to do it, or you did it on your own. Shigagas Maisa or Hiraz Bezdin. Either Bezdin told you, or yeah. So here are the 4 things. Sorry, this is Roiv. Roiv, that if Roiv Klal Yisrael does it and Bezdin told him to do it, we're not even discussing today. That's Pashat, that you're Potter. Now,
Ze maar uitgekomen als ik hem to $65 for episode.
Brisa says, I'm jumping to the end of this whole thing because it's very, very arichos. It's over and over and he keeps on saying words to confuse us. It's like a great riddle. But the bottom line is, after everything, after all the words that put aside, we need a pasuk for this, that you have a carbon. What's this? That if Roiv Klal Yisrael does an Aveira on their own without Bezdin, Shigagas Maisa, means on your own without Bezdin, they have to bring a carbon. The question is, how come this one doesn't need a pasuk? When a small amount of Klal Yisrael does an Aveira, the Brisa doesn't feel a need to bring a pasuk. Why? First find the pasuk for that, then find the pasuk for the Roiv. What are you jumping to? The Roiv Klal Yisrael does it, you have to bring a carbon. And what about the miyut? Because it's pasuk that the miyut has to bring a carbon. Why? Because the bottom. If the miyut has to bring a carbon, even if Bezdin tells you to do something, you have to bring a carbon. So certainly when Bezdin doesn't tell you, you have to bring a carbon.
So als Bezdin zoekt Zettin etwas und die Tistes, dass die bringen a carbon, then what's the power from the Bezdin then?
So the guys on the right are pasuk that you have to bring a carbon. That's why the Brisa never even bothered bringing a pasuk. Everything on the right, hold on, everything on the right, you need to bring a carbon. The Brisa bothered the top left. What about if a Roiv got a psak? They did it on their own. But a miyut on their own, it's pasuk you have to bring a carbon. Why? Because a miyut with Bezdin you have to bring a carbon. That's a raya. What?
It has nothing to do with the Roiv. Because a miyut has to bring a carbon.
How do you know the miyut has to bring a carbon? How do you know that a miyut has to bring a carbon? Only because the Roiv we're looking for a pasuk for the Roiv. Because you're looking for a pasuk for the Roiv and not a pasuk for the miyut. We don't know what the pasuk is talking about.
When you're doing a Veira,
Yeah.
bring a carbon.
Right.
That's Torah, it's nothing to do with it.
Maybe he's talking about this. Maybe that. We're going to go through that a little bit. We're going to go through exactly what you're saying. But before we ask questions, let's understand the basic logic. We didn't learn the sugya. I'm giving you an overview. What's going to come out? The logic of the overview. That's all I'm looking. That's all we're trying to do here. So a very brilliant person called me up yesterday and sent me a WhatsApp. He goes, I went through the art scroll. I went through I don't understand the sugya. And I went to your shir. And you stopped right before that. How dare you? So I showed him it. I sent him a message. Oh, Clark. Okay, because I also looked at the art scroll. It didn't really work for me. But anyway, Nachamal, what's the logic here? What's the Gemara trying to do here? From the fact that the Brisa is looking for, I'm with you. From the fact we should turn off those machines in the middle. Maybe it's not the best idea. Okay, fine. The guest. No, Rabbi Schwartz. It's okay. Today. Yes. From the fact that the Gemara, the Brisa is looking only for a pasuk, for a source. In the case of Roiv Klal Yisrael, does it by their own without Bezdin. That means the Brisa understood that I don't need a source for the miyut that does it without Bezdin. And what's the pshat in that? Must be they got it from the bottom, from when the miyut.
Penny, thank you so much.
It's a nice cheshbon.
Penny.
The miyut, just the logic from the miyut. When the miyut does it with Bezdin, the chayiv a carbon. So certainly when you do it without Bezdin, you're chayiv a carbon. If Bezdin, Avi asked me last night. It's a good question. I understand. Bezdin told us to do it. Why do I have to bring a carbon? I'm listening to Bezdin. Well, that's a tremendous chiddush that you have to bring a carbon even though Bezdin told you to do it. So certainly Bezdin didn't tell you to do it. You didn't have air. You should bring a carbon. That's the top part. But how did I get to it? The bottom part. This is what I'm looking for. Right over here. That box tells me. I learned from this brisa that miyut with Hiraz Bezdin is chayiv a carbon. That's shittas chachamim. That's it. That's the hard part for today. Now. The top and bottom. That's enough problems. Everybody tells me another thing. I change the wording and this and that. Okay, fine. The arrow should go the other way. So put the arrow the other way. Says the Gemara. And now we have 20 lines of a lot of repetitive things, a lot of things that are havaminas. Let's see. The Sanya is going to be over.
So ich darf sagen, the episode is sponsored by Penny and Sally. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Like 3-4 lines before the end of the Amud. And if you don't get it, it's fine. We move on to easier stuff, the Shemake questions and different halachas. The Sanya, Adayin ani oimer miut kahal shechatu chayavim. It's talking about the Brisa. The Brisa says, Adayin ani oimer. If you have not a majority, part of Klal Yisrael did an Aveira, the Chayav, Shein Bezin Mevim Ayidem Par. They have to bring a carbon because Bezin doesn't bring a carbon. And the Gemara is going to explain exactly what we're talking about. Right? Kol shechatu yipturim. I would think that if a majority of Klal Yisrael sins, you should be potter. Shari Bezin Mevim Ayidem Par. Again, the logic is if Bezin brings for you, you don't have to bring. If Bezin doesn't bring for you, you do have to bring. Talmud loymar meyam haaretz. The word meyam haaretz is extra. I learned from this. This is just a havamina afilu ruba v'afilu kula. Even if Rav Klal Yisrael does an avera, they have to bring a karba. Now the Gemara goes step by step. Let's figure out what are we talking about. I have no idea what we're talking about. I was talking about Bezin told him. Bezin didn't tell him what's going on. B'mai ileima b'shigigas ma'isa. If we're talking about that, most of the kahal did an avera. What shigigas ma'isa Rabbi say? They did it on their own without Bezdin. You don't have to read these words. Bezin shalei barad, they're a little extra. Bezin ma'avid to tell you. Why in the world does it make any sense to anyone here in the room that if I, Eli Stefanski, I do an avera?
But the question is, Favus haben es Rav Menschen getan, der Arbeiter. Is it weil man meint, dass geht?
Then the Bezin should bring a carbon for me on my behalf. Makes zero sense.
What represent you?
A regular yid that's Michal Shabbos by mistake?
Chayav brings for everyone.
No. I did an avera. You're going to bring a carbon for me? No, that doesn't make sense. To me, it doesn't make sense. To Rav Nachman doesn't make sense. To me, it doesn't make sense.
I'll give you a raya.
Time out. I have a better raya. I have a better raya that if Bezin tells you to do it, the Bezin brings it for everybody. But I'm saying in a typical case where you do an avera, why would Bezin do it for me? So it can't be talking about b'shigigas ma'isa. It can't be talking about that I decided to do it on my own. Bezin might even tell you what's the connection between me and Bezin if I do an avera. And now you can skip this whole one freebie line, 1.5. These words shalei baraz Bezin mi ma'isa shalei bara. Take it out. Ella bahira. Must be, we're discussing a case where Bezdin said, do it. That's why they bring a carbon for you. But wait a minute. There's a little bit. No, I was saying, when there's a chi of chatas, ma'am haaretz, b'shigas ma'isa does it. It's talking about when an individual does it, not when Bezdin does it to do it. This is what it means to say. Miut kahal shechatu b'shigas ma'isa chayavim. What shigas ma'isa Rabbi say? They did it on their own, you're chayav. Shein Bezdin mevim al yideim par be'ra, because Bezdin does not bring for you. Hein chayavim. This is funny language. Well, I would try to be medayik, but if it was with Bezdin, if Bezdin did say to do it, then you would be chayiv. Okay, now I would say, well, wait a minute. Maybe, we're going to explain all this. Don't worry about it. Keep on going. Just keep on plugging through this. I'm just thinking the whole time myself, Yossi Klein on Shabbos doing Chazar, he's breaking his head right over here. I think when most of the nation...
Good idea.
An avera without Bezdin, they should be potter. Why? Shari Bezdin mevim aleim par bahira. In another case, when Bezdin does tell them to do it, then the Bezdin brings a carbon. But so maybe if they did it without Bezdin, should be potter. Every single person has to bring a carbon. We're not there yet. This is the beginning. We're going to explain it even more. Omar Papa, it makes no sense. Maybe in a case when Bezdin tells you to do it, no one brings a carbon, not the individual, and not the Bezdin, no one. Oh, and here comes. This is it, right over here. 3 more lines, Rabbi say. Why is the Brisa looking for the top left corner, a pasuk, for the Roiv? Shaloi Bahiraz Bezdin, Shigigas Maisa. Yeah, they did it on their own. Why is the Brisa only looking for pasuk for that one case? Out of 4 cases, the Brisa only needed Me'am Haaretz.
Kann ich es noch stehen, auflegen den Namen, but from tomorrow on or the next one, we will do it.
Tell me that case. It must be Lav Mikal the Miut Bahira, Kaimalei, the Mechayva Bahira. It has to be that because when there's a few people that are told to do it, and that's our case that we're looking for. Nachama, we're looking for this case. Remember, the guy comes out of Bezdin, one individual was told by Bezdin to do a thing, he has to bring a carbon. How do I know? From the fact that the Bryce is only looking for a source for the Roiv without a Ra. That means that a Miut with a Ra is Mechuyev to bring a carbon. That's how I know. Why? Even a Hadav Reish al Miuta first, the Bryce should look for a pasuk, al Miuta, the Mechayv Shigas Maisa. How come the Brisa didn't look for the top right corner, only for the top left corner? On Shigas Maisa of a Miut. And only after that, and then look for a source of that. The reason why the Brisa didn't feel a need to prove that a Miut, Shigas Maisa, the top right corner, needs to bring a carbon, it's Chayv a carbon, because it was obvious to them, Miut Bahira, because the bottom right corner. From the fact they didn't go to find the source for Miut Shigas Maisa, and I only went to find the source for the Roiv when they did it themselves in the top left corner. It's a proof to me that the bottom right corner, that's all I'm trying to find out today, is how do I know the bottom right corner? Miut, that comes out of Bezdin. Bezdin told them to eat chaylev. They have to bring a little shepsela up to the Beis Hamikdash. Chayom hein kizba, either a shepsela or a sira, not ve, sira, or a goat. Bam, then the story. That's the end of the sugya. Anybody want to repeat it? Huh? 100 shekel? Anybody? Okay. Weiter. Now, very, very pashut. From here on out, it's basically Agada compared to this. We just learned one brayso that says in Nefesh Achas 1, 2, 3. We saw, and from there the Gemara says we learned that it's Rabbi Yehuda that says that if this is the case, that a person ate chaylev because Bezdin told him chaylev, he's punished from a carbon. We had another brayso. This whole spiel. Adain and the Yomer. Korban Bluth is like what? Okay, brayso. I'm just looking at your face. You're looking in a circle like this. Brayso number 2 is who? Anybody? Chachamim. Brayso number 1 is Rabbi Yehuda. Ask the Gemara who told you. There's no names associated with anything. It doesn't say Chachamim Brayso 2. It doesn't say Rabbi Yehuda Brayso 1. It says without names. Who told you which one is what? I'll say the opposite. It's not for fun. Let's say the Brayso 1 is Chacham, Brayso 2 is Rabbi Yehuda. Chacham say Pater, Rabbi Yehuda say Chayiv. Who told you? It says you know why? Because there's another place in the Torah. Look at this. Look at this pasuk. Rabbi Isaiah, here it goes. 1, Zois. 2, he. Halayla. It looks familiar. Oh, since Rabbi Yehuda does this kind of spiel on this pasuk, I'm not going to get to our sugya. So Mela, it must be Rabbi Yehuda is the one that said the same kind of concept in the pasuk of Bas Oisa. You know how I know that the brayso number 1 is Rabbi Yehuda? Because Rabbi Yehuda does not fit into brayso number 2. So it must be that he fits into the brayso number 1. Why? The brayso of Adain and Yomer, the Gemara calls it Adain and Yomer. I call it the 4 boxes in a circle. It said in the brayso, if the majority of Klal Yisrael sinned, so Bezdin has to bring a par. Rabbi Yehuda argues Bezdin doesn't bring a par. This not Rabbi Yehuda. Shiva shvatim shechatu mevim shiva parim. Each shevet is considered its own kahal. The Bezdin doesn't bring it. The shevet brings it. Okay, so it can't be Rabbi Yehuda. So Mela, if brayso number 2 can't be Rabbi Yehuda, so it must be that Rabbi Yehuda is brayso number 1 and Chacham is brayso number 2. End of the story. That the brayso number 1 is Rabbi Meir, not Rabbi Yehuda. Right? Until now we're talking about Rabbi Yehuda. No, Rabbi Meir. And in fact, Chacham, he agrees that it's Chacham that say that if you listen to Bezdin and you do an Aveira, you're chayv to bring a carbon, not like our Mishnah. My Remeir, my Rabbanon, who's this Remeir? This is Asu. Also a riddle. The Bezdin pasking to do it, and they did it. Who's they did it? The Chayr means they. Who's they? The Chayr means the Bezdin, no? I don't know. Just read it. Chayru, they paskin, ve asu. Who's asu? It could be Klal Yisrael, it could be Bezdin. I don't know. Okay, let's go through it. Remeir, pointed Chacham chayvin. Man asu. Who's the ones that did it? He didn't have Bezdin. Bezdin themselves didn't have after they paskin. They like chayla. They paskin the chayla's mutter, and they went to the rest and they ate chayla. My time they're Rabbanon and Mechayvi. So why in the world would Rabban say you're chayav v'chatas? Well, Tanya yachal hori Bezdin asu Bezdin yachal yuchayavim. Here, it's before Shana Brayso. If Bezdin paskin, then they went and they did their own psak. I would think they're chayav. No. Tamalaimer hakahol v'asu. Now, if you look at the pasuk, there's a snachta under the word hakol. There's a comma. It's a different sentence basically. No, we're going to read it hakol v'asu. That the nation hakahal asu. The nation did it, not the bezdin. Makes a lot of sense. Ma'isa toli bekahal. The action was taken by the tzibur v'hirah tluya bebezdin. But who paskin the bezdin? Don't mix the things up. There's a bezdin paskins. There's a tzibur that does. Ella. So then we have to go back. Ella hayu bezdin v'asu rev kol. Like you guys were saying. It means hayu v'asu. The bezdin paskin, but v'asu is going on Klal Yisrael. By the time they were made the pointer, I don't get it. Isn't it a psukim in the Torah? Isn't it a whole parsha that if Bezdin made a mistake and the tzibur did it? Why in the world would Meir say potter? Elalav. Oh, now we found our case. It can't be all these other cases. We narrowed it down, and then have a new case. That's the case that our Rishon is discussing. Bezdin paskin. Only one clown went and ate chaylev. Does he have to bring a carbon or not? And there's a machlokes. Myself, Yachid.
Was ist der Clown? Ob der Bezdin hat so gepasst?
Bezdin potter. That's mamish shaila, like our Mishnah potter. Myself, Yachid Bezdin chayav like Chacham. Omar Papa the Kuli Ami Yachid Bezdin potter. No. In fact, everybody holds that if you do like Bezdin, you're potter. Elo Bezdin mashal the right tzibur come ifligi gevaldik. Check this out. If I can find it. Where was it? Here. Yeah, 50-50 of Klal Yisrael. 50-50. Yeah. Boom. When does Bezdin bring a carbon? Only if there's 51%. Check this out. Now you have the entire Sanhedrin, and they all go to the left. Do we add them to the, look, there's a scoreboard on top, 49%, oh, it just went up to 51%, because Sanhedrin went to the left. Do we use Sanhedrin to tip the scale and say, oh, now it's a Roiv, and it's a Par Helam Davar case. That's a machlokes, whether or not you can use Bezdin to tip the scale.
Kann man dann wissen, wenn Rav tät etwas?
Or the pshat is, no, Bezdin paskin. And you're right, a typical case. Most of the nation did it. But the Chacham is Bezdin. Everybody has to bring a carbon. Bezdin and the tzibur. We're going by the Shvatim here. Shevet Ruvain, there Bezdin said you could eat chayil. Nobody else said. The Sanya Shevet Shvatim, this is the review we mentioned before. Shevet Shvatim Bezdin Oisei Shevet Chayiv. That Shevet has to bring a parallel of not the Bezdin. Check it out, beautiful stuff. Here you have a stadium. There's 12 Shvatim in Klal Yisrael. Look, five of them are the majority of Klal Yisrael. They have larger, right? I don't remember which one. Don is tiny. Binyamin, okay. Who's tiny? God. Shimon? Binyamin afterwards. Okay, fine. I don't know what I'm talking about. Don't listen to me. So here you have a majority of Shvatim. Rabbi Yisai, like in America, the voting system in America, it goes by the states, it goes by electoral votes. It doesn't go by the majority of Klal Yisrael. Here, you have 7 electoral votes, but it's less people. It's not the popular vote. The popular vote is on the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is the popular. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 is the electoral. That's one way to have the Rav. The other way is this way. It's actually 6 and 6. It's, in terms of Shvatim, it's divided perfectly. But one of them has done in there.
The done is that he had one kid.
Right. Yeah.
And that one kid ended up being a much bigger Shevet than most of those. So that's the Chiddush.
Okay. That's how you remember it. You found it? Says the Gemara. This time Reb Shimon Elazar, in the name of Meir. If 6 out of the 12 sin, but they have the majority, they have done on their side. Or you have 7 Shvatim. Next sugi. This is a question I start off the share with. It's going to upset everybody in Chutz La'aretz. The Barilam Dover is dependent on if most of the people in Eretz Yisrael ate chaylev. We don't care about the people in the United States and in South Africa. We're all, how do I know? It says in the pasuk. Here, kahal. Who's considered kahal? So that's the time that they made a big suda. They ate on Yom Kippur. Hashem forgave them. It already says all of Klal Yisrael is with him. It's very sad. All of Klal Yisrael is with him, besides all the people that live in Chutz La'aretz. But all of Klal Yisrael. So why does the Torah have to continue? Hamas, Nacham Mitzrayim, Shmamino, Hani Dikr Kahal. Only people that live in Eretz Yisrael are considered the nation. Al Hanach Leikr Kahal. The rest are not considered the nation. Pshita. Says Gemara Beruvim V'Nismatu. Do we have machlokes? Check this out. Fascinating stuff today. I'm telling you.
Hold on. Oh, this guy is conked out.
Do we have machlokes? Check this out. Fascinating stuff today. I'm telling you. We're going fast. Chaval, we can't appreciate it so much. A person was a kohen. He ate a bunch of chaylev. He has to bring a carbon, right? But he didn't find out that he ate chaylev until later on in his life when he happened to be a kohen. Or a Nasi, a Kohen Gadol, brings a different type of carbon. What is it called?
Thank you, Penny.
The question is, does he bring a carbon chatos, like when he ate it? Or does he bring a carbon like when he found out about it and he won't bring a carbon at all because it's something different? So that's machlokes between Reb Shimon Chacham. Do go by when you did Avera or by when you found out about the Avera? Very important, because I have a good shaila. Mirubim Ismatu. You have 51% of Klal Yisrael didn't Avera. They ate chaylev, and then because they ate the chaylev, their body wasn't used to it. And 10,000 people dropped dead, and now they went from 51% to being 48% of Klal Yisrael. But when they ate it, at the time they ate it, they were the Rav. The time they found out that it's Asur, they were only 48%. They died from the stomach disease. Do we go by the time that you find out, or by the time that you ate? So that's Pasha that according to Chachamim, you're going to have to bring a parallel dover here, because it goes by the time that they ate, and by the time that they ate, they're 51% of Klal Yisrael. According to Reb Shimon, it goes by the idea, so they don't have to bring a parallel dover. But the question is on the opposite, says the Gemara. What if when they ate the chaylev, they were a minority of Klal Yisrael, they were only 48%? Then the other side, because they didn't eat the chaylev, they didn't have a strong body, and they died. And they became less. So at the time of the eating, they weren't chayiv of carbon helam davar. Later on, 2 months later, it became a new situation where you're chayiv. You plead Reb Shimon Rabbanan. Is there a machlokes in that situation? Reb Shimon does in that case, when the time they found out they were already the majority, because a bunch of people from the other side died. Rabbanan does chata, but it goes by when you ate. But when they ate, they were only the minority, and you don't have to bring patri, you don't have to bring mai. Says Gemara, Tizbra, but you take that out. Mai. But Tizbra, even the Shabbos later, Reb Shimon does you take this out. He says, I don't understand. How could you add an isser if you're chayiv a carbon chatos? And then the chatos switches into a carbon, something else, par Mashiach. Fine, there's a chiyuv chatos, and now it turns into something else. I hear, but there's zero chiyuv. At the time that they did Avera, they were the minority, no chiyuv at all. Yeah, 2 months later, you're gonna add a chiyuv to it. They're like chatam mishamis like So according to this logic, or the opposite of this logic, it should be that Reb Shimon should hold that if you're a kohen gadol, bring the carbon of a kohen gadol. What's the problem? He doesn't hold that you bring kohen gadol. You don't go by later on. Later on is nothing. Reb Shimon chatav yediyah, you need both the ched and the yediyah. And therefore, there's no parallel davar in this case, according to Reb Shimon. There's no parallel davar according to Chacham. There's no machlokes. Everybody else, when they start at a mute and end off at a rive, there is no parallel davar. Bunch of gishmaka questions here. One day, Bezdin said chaylev muter. V'asu miyut takal, and a little part of the nation did it. V'chazru ben Bezdin, and Bezdin retracted. V'hoyru v'asu miyut acher. I think I might have a thing for it, but I don't know where it would be. No, this is the other case. Fine. You know what's going on here?
What's going
Bezdin
on?
paskin, you're allowed to eat chaylev. Then Bezdin comes and says, we made a mistake. Then they say, we made a mistake, or we made a mistake. You're allowed to eat chaylev. So there's a hefsek between the two psakim. But the first time they made the psak, not everybody tried out chaylev, so it was a minority of Klal Yisrael. The second time they made a psak, now you have a majority of Klal Yisrael. Do you bring a carbon, because they have a majority, or no? They had a retraction in the middle, they had a chazar in the middle. It was a hefsek. We're going to have a bunch of interesting questions here.
But isn't every case that you can start with a miyut? One guy's
very good. 100%. You're 100% right. Very good question. It always starts by miyut and it eventually builds up. You're right. And that's the question you probably want to ask before. But over here, forget before. In this case, there's a hefsek. You understand there's a hefsek. They said, no, we retract. So you can't combine the two. You can't bring the guys from here and the guys from here, put them on the same team, perhaps. Now, but you're right in what you said. That idea of what you said, that it takes time to build up. One guy's going to do it, a second guy, eventually you're going to get to right. Now, perhaps it's two separate, what's the word? Awarenesses. No, at the end of the day, it's the same Avera. So it's considered one. Here we go. No, this is, don't look at this one. This one. Here, you see, it's two types of chalevs. One is chalev from the stomach, and one is chalev of the dakin. Now, what's the difference? Because in the pasuk they're brought differently. The one is red and one is purple. It's a chalev amachas hakerev. It's a kol chalev asher al hakerev. Different types of chalev. So since it's two isurim in the Torah, they don't combine together. How about the Drake? Two separate psukim is what I meant. But thank you. Oh. What are you talking about? How about giving the Drake over here it's different. It's two psukim, two parts of the pasuk. Or don't give the chalev at the end of the day. They're both chalev, mitzvah. They should go together. But this is chalev mitzvah. And if you say we go by the name, what about this, Rabbi Isai? Check this out. A little bit of, what is it? 40% of the Klal Yisrael drink blood. 20% of the Klal Yisrael ate chalev. Together you have 60%. That's the rive. Maybe.
Interessant, dass gemacht, der Sheep auskicken wie Snoop Dogg.
Now it should be starved. Why is chalev and dam two different isurim? So Rashi, I would say, okay, one is in this pasuk, one is this one. No, Rashi says because there's a case where chalev is completely mutter, and that is where chaya. Blood is never mutter, so it's the two different isurim. Let me start. Keeping the carbon shavel, but at the end, check out. He did it very nicely. First of all, here's our par helam davar. Oy vey, what do I do? Not this. This. Do you see this? There's the chatas and chatas. They're both the same. They're both sheep or both goats. And if you'll say that it's the same carbon, check this out now. Oh, what if 40% of the Klal Yisrael did Avodah Zarah, 20% ate chalev? Now it's a different type of carbon. Why is it a different type of?
You know for sure this goat is high as a rock.
Carbon, Rabbi Isai? Because now take a look at the type of carbon on the bottom. What do you see? A goat. You cannot bring a sheep, only a goat. They explain over there. Sheep has a thick tail. You can't tell if it's a zachan nekeva. A goat, you can tell if it's a zachan nekeva. People know right away what you did, whatever you did. It's a busha. So you have to bring a goat as part of the kapara. The carbon is very different. This is different. Or they don't even the karasu, but maybe they do combine together because at the end of the day the punishment is the same. They both get karasu mitzaref. Take it. Yeah, we're talking about here, this guy, right over here. You see, this guy. Do you bring a par helam davar when 40% of Klal Yisrael does Avodah Zarah, 20% of Klal Yisrael does?
Does it make a difference if the carbon could tell the male and female?
Oh, yeah, but I was just throwing it in why, as a reason why, like, Pnimis HaTorah. Why they bring a goat, only a goat, and not a Ibaylu. Hayru Bezdin Shechelev Mutter. Look at this case, Givaldic case. He did a beautiful job here. If I could get to it. Here we go. Bezdin, you see Bezdin? Bezdin all the way in the back over there, they said you're allowed to eat chalev. But only 20% of Klal Yisrael listened to it. What happened? Look at this. They went bye-bye. They went to Olam Emes. Because of the punishment. No. Years later, they're all 120 years old. They went up to Shemayim. And then, Umeis, Oisei Bezin, Vama Bezin Acher, new Bezin came in. Because and now, Klal Yisrael continued with the same halacha, but based on this new Bezin. The question is, do the two Bati Dinim combine together? Shalai, did I say hello to you ever?
No.
Shalai, what's your name? Oh, I saw you yesterday. Yeah, so you are, who got you? Rabbi Ben Shushan got you to come to this year? I left him a message about you, but I forgot your name. I should have remembered. Ben Shushan. Shalom Aleichem to you. Nothing wrong. Related? A son. You look super excited to be here. You're tired from a flight? What's going on with him? He does the daf? You do the daf since when? Ooh, wow. Ganz fan? Gewaldig. Shkoyach for coming. Who else? Anybody else? What's your name? Shalom from where? Oh, early. Okay, I thought you said early. Sorry. Shalom Aleichem. You were here before. One time, somewhere like 3 months ago. A bunch of times. Okay. And the guy next to you is looking away from me. So okay, fine. That's okay. That's the sign. When you go like this, everybody says that's the sign. You put your hand on your head. I got it. What's your name? From? Here. Shalom Aleichem. The guy next to you is new. Shalom Aleichem. What's your name? You. All right. You got the idea. Maybe also you're holding with me, or you're like jet lag. Two Bati Dinim. Because of one Bezdin, there's 20% of Klal Yisrael, the other Bezdin, 40% of Klal Yisrael. You combine them together. I'll leave the man over Bezdin Maisi like Tibayla. If the Bezdin brings this parallel davar, no question at all. Why? They're gone. You can't bring a parallel davar for another Bezdin. The lesson, they're gone. Elo Tibayla. So what do we question? I'll leave the man over Tzibur Maisi. According to the man.
Ich bin in Drosten bei der Tailgate Party. Ich bin nicht in the stadium.
My, what's halacha? Tzibur hakoi. The tzibur are still alive. Or Dilma, you did that Bezdin, the Hayrubin, and you need the awareness of the first Bezdin, and they're gone. Take the Gimel Amud Beis.
Okay.
Turning to the DAF, Adar Global Specialist in International Financial Services, anonymous people, Baruch Hashem, Bezer Hashem, we're on the way. We're helping. We're doing what we can do.
Show me one more person.
You, not a problem. 2 minutes is more than.
Hold on.
And then the wife are promoting Achdus Yisrael and Havas Yisrael. 100 people in Bezin sat down to Paskin. Rabbi said, listen to this halacha. How do you have 100? I don't know. Whatever the reason is. There's 71 and a few people were locked. What is it called? Deadlocked. I get it. Okay, you figure out a way, then you got the 100. The point of the Gemara is that 100, can you tell the guy in the back, he's disturbing me.
Chaya.
The 100 people.
Hello and welcome.
That paskin the psak. What if 99 out of the 100 paskin and one decided, I don't want to paskin about chayla being mutter? There is no par helam dover. You need all 100. In all of the Torah we say Rubik Kikuloi. If 51 out of the 100 said, there's the psak, that should be enough. Now when it comes to par helam dover. Special chiddush, why? We learn it in the pasuk. You need all 100 to paskin. Shenemar vim kol. That was the key word. Kol. Every single last one, and that's Yisrael Yizgu. They say the Mashiach will come if all of Klal Yisrael get together and they're ba'achdus. They also say that in order for that to happen, you need Mashiach to be here. And I say, he just ruined the short. And I say that through MDY, in our achdus, just looking around this room, the people with the colored shirts and the white shirts and the black yarmulkes and the kippas rugaz, and the all sorts with the rings on the finger and with the rings in the nose. We have normal people. We have a lot of meshuganas. We have all types of people. Baruch Hashem, Be'ezer Hashem, we're on the way. We're helping. We're doing what we can do. You.
Wir sollen nicht herumkicken. Wir sollen nicht herumkicken als Zweiten, weil nicht wie uns.
Our says, by the way, the guy with the question, that there are places we find that there was more than 71 at the Bezin Agada.
No, there's definitely more than 71. It's very hard to get to 100. They all discuss it. It doesn't matter. You can't have even number, correct. Okay, it's a point. Fine. It's the idea. You get the idea. Here, the in all of the Torah you say 51%, that's enough. Roiv is like the whole thing. It says the entire nation. Even 199 is not enough. You need 100. So let's go to our Mishnah. And one out of the 71 knows there's a mistake. He knows better. He knows chaylev is asur. Again, don't correct me here. Chaylev doesn't mean all chaylev. Chaylev means one part of the animal chaylev, as we're going to see in the Mishnah coming.
Why? Good morning. Why? How you doing?
He knows chaylev is asur.
Hello and welcome.
But he went with them. Whether he went with them to the restaurant, or maybe they went to the restaurant and he went after them. He did it on his own. I skipped. Oh, because these two people they didn't count on bezin. They did their own thing. But the Gemara's medayik. Who's chayiv over here? The one Talmud, the one judge that knows better. But it's a typical case of a raz bezin and klai. If just Joe Shmo went to the store, to the restaurant and ate chaylev, he would be potter. It's a case of haraz bezin. You didn't have a raz bezin. One out of the 71 is against it. He knows in his mind that it's asur. Says that one that doesn't agree, but he went like this. He said yes. And Rabbi said, I got to tell
you. Chaim, as of now, we're trying it out. But we came to a sponsor, Titmanas, and we'll see. We'll see how long it lasts.
Can I stop over here and pause for a second? Don't make the mistake that I've made many times. The Friday night speech. The guy's darshaning, half the oilam is asleep. There's one or two guys doing Shnai Mikra in front of his face. This guy prepared for a whole week, and this guy's doing Shnai Mikra right in front of his face. So I'm a nice guy. I go like this. That's it. When you do that, you're a goner for the rest of the speech. Every 22 seconds, he's turning to you and he's waiting for you to do this again. You do that this. It's like me and no, I'm doing the share. Don't fall for that trap. Another thing. Another. What's it called? Public announcements. Huh? Hold on. Yeah. So I'm just saying. I was at a public service announcement. My boy said, if you're going to speak in public, the Shabbaton is unbelievable. Shabbaton is coming. You're going to speak in public. Not me, of course, but other people are going to speak. Make sure that you speak something that the Olam enjoys, the Olam likes. If you're going to give them your shtickle Torah that you said in Yeshiva Ktana when you're 6 years old. I was at a place with 700 people, and a guy got up and spoke. I'm going to say for Torah, I can say this. Half the people were asleep. You gotta, common sense. Now, but here's a Ma'aseh Shaya. A guy was giving a speech on a Friday night, and everybody was sleeping. Everybody fell asleep. There's one guy that went like this to him. Yes, he's masking to him, shaking his head. So give him chizuk. He kept on going. And after the speech, he went over to him and said, it's like, I saw that you mamish enjoyed my speech, and you were masking. He says, truth is, I had a fly on my head. I was like, okay, anyway, something more. Tashma. So the same thing, we're doing this all over again. Bezdin made a psak, and one of them realized there was a mistake. Same thing again. You made a mistake. It's only because he said you made a mistake, you're potter. Okay, different than what we learned up until now, but if he's quiet and he doesn't say he made a mistake, they would be chayav. It's a psak, it's over. But he doesn't agree to it. You have to have everybody agreeing to the same thing. He just tilted his head and he showed him that he's masking, even though he's not. But by tilt, that's enough. That's, to be 100, you just need 100 people going like this, even though inside your head you don't agree to it. That's what we learned tonight. But the Zohar, there's 10,000 points. Whoever remembers this Gemara, Ein Geyzerim Gzeira al Tzibur Elo Im Kain Roi Vatzibur Yicholim Lamibo. Chachamim don't make a Gzeira on Klal Yisrael unless they know for a fact that everybody could withstand the Gzeira. Where do we say this, Rabbi Say? Shemin. He's right. I said that by the Zohar. That what? Shemin used to be also, oil used to be also like shemin, like yain nesach, shemin of a guy, and they said Klal Yisrael can't withstand. They can't operate like that. So they took away the gzera. This is from Rabbi Zara. Hashem says, you accept upon yourself a chumrah of truma, whatever. I'm giving you a curse because he's stealing from me. Hagoy kulai, the entire nation. Over there, not the entire nation accepted it. Most of the nation accepted it. So this is a roiv is like everything. So over here you see that. The roiv is like everything else, like the Rubik Kula, to Yufta, the Rabbi Yonasan, to Yufta. So that would be a Bam Kash and Rabbi Yonasan. Bela Michael Adas, the Kama Rahman. So then you're saying that Rubik Kula, that you don't need the entire Bezdin. So then why the whole raya was from the word Kol? Kol Adas, that the entire nation. Why did the Torah say Kol? Haki Kolmar. Yikekulam Havi Yirah. If all of the Bezdin is there, the entire Sanhedrin is there, great. It's a psak. Vilai, they all have to be there. What's the chiddush? I mean, if they're at home, so it's not a Sanhedrin, fine. But everybody has to at least attend. They don't all have to agree according to this. They don't have to agree, they have to be there. Or Yeshua. Asar Sheyeshim didn't call the Torah 10 Dayanim passing something, then they're all responsible for this. You have the chain around their neck. Pshita. What's the chiddush? If one of the 10 is a Talmud, he must open his mouth and he must say, Rebbe. I don't know how you should say it in a nice, pachabetic way, but Rebbe, didn't you teach us the opposite ones? You don't say it. You have to open your mouth. Don't be a big tzaddik.
Talmud disagrees. You have to say something.
Correct. That's why I argue with you all the time.
In a respectful way.
Okay. Ravuna, you have nothing. Ravuna was worried about this, so you bring 10 people with him. He would say that all 10 should take responsibility. Rabbi, I just thought about something. Just a second. I just thought about it. That if every single person in MDY is a tremendous chelik of MDY, and Memela, if you're a chelik of MDY, if you bring another human being to learn Torah, whatever you do, you give matzah to the Maggid Shir for Pesach, whatever your status is, then like the
then we get a sponsorship for Viggy.
says over here,
selfish.
All 10 people carry the load. Everybody gets sachar in this. It's not just one person. Rav Ashi gave a ma'aseh treif to the kamei when they would bring an animal and they would ask him, what's the halacha? Check this out. He did a nice thing here to finish off the shear. Here, he brought a treif. Yeah? But think about it. If you bring a whole animal, if it's treif, if this whatever organ is treif, that means the guy's...
Was his face blurred? Oh, shame, I guess.
Guy has to spill out $2,000 goes to waste. What are you going to do with the cow? $2,000. That's a tremendous responsibility. So what do? You go to Benny's meat market, bring all the guys that understand about meat, and they would be mishtatif and saying, hey, the halacha is like this, the halacha is like that. It's treif, it's not treif.
What's happening?
All right, he exaggerated a little bit, that the beam knocked him out. But the point is that everybody becomes a part of it. So he was worried. If he made the wrong decision on this animal, and he would owe $2,000, he doesn't have $2,000. Let's split it, $200 between everybody. And like this, I could do a psak. He'd bring tabachim, he'd bring the butchers from Memasim Mechasi over there, they're all Talmid Chachamim. It says in Kiddushin, they were Talmid Chacham. We should all take responsibility equally. Rabbi Sai, have a wonderful day.
Nice, okay. Day 2. That's it. We kunnen schon een wegnemen van ons. It's over. Day 2 is over. Day 2 is over.
Of course.
Oh, Arega. Dus gaan we zo zeggen of times. Laten we zien ze geht. This is a mistake. 1.5. Oh, we gaan maar schoen van Sally en Penny. Van sponsoren de nieuwe zaak was met dit. We lernt de DAF. We never know. We might finish. So. No. Laat me zo zeggen nog eenmaal. Lately here goes the eating a couple of times a day. And it's just... You got it, Sally. My pleasure. Zet je aan YouTube, zet aan websites.
Ich will hitten meine Eugele. Velo Jesus iri, acharai levavchem, vacharai. Dat de hit op meine Eugele. Velo Jesus iri, acharai levavchem, vacharai. Oy hit op meine Eugele.
12,000.
Gitte dachte ich beit dir hit auf meine Ohrgele. Oi gitte dachte ich beit dir hit auf meine Ohrgele. Oi veloi so siri acharai levavchem. Oi 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 hit auf meine Ohrgele.
Es hab ausgeht den Nigen. Aber recht zu mir. Gekent sagen anything. Tate gem mir gesinnt, gem mir Koyer, gem mir Geld. En gestockt zu sein. Just he took man the Augen. And I thought about it for for a few minutes. Alles wo die says, the jealousy, wo die willst. A sach hat sich mit de Augen. In a die likes that gate of the Augen. A lot of your problems are done. Like, noch aber getracht sie mir ist jealous von a blinder, but noch getracht aber a blinder hat nicht die challenge, hat nicht die reward.
Dachte ich bei dir nicht auf meine Ohrgele. Oi gitte dachte ich bei dir nicht auf meine Ohrgele. Oi veloi so siri acharai levavchem. Oi 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 meine Ohrgele.
They part, yo. Rapap, paparabara, paparabara, paparabara now. Oi bijna wil sponsoren en wil niet gaan door YouTube. E-mail me, laat me weten. En I'll, you know what I'm saying? Hey, de mannen oigelig. Velois de serie. Acharai levavchem acharai. Hit of mannen oigelig. So Brooklyn, you must get it.
Gitte dachte ich bei dir nicht auf meine Ohrgele. Oi gitte dachte ich bei dir nicht auf meine Ohrgele. Oi veloi so siri acharai levavchem. Oi 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 hit auf meine Ohrgele. Oi gitte dachte ich bei dir nicht auf meine Ohrgele.
That's all he's asking.
Gitte dachte ich bei dir nicht auf meine Ohrgele. Oi veloi so siri acharai levavchem. Oi 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 meine teure Ohrgele.
Bara 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 bara. Bara 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 bara. Bara 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 now. Bara 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 bara.
Wow.
Zaira shine song. Zaire a shine song. I must give him that. Is that auch zu the Augen? Like, so wie Penny sagt, to the soul, to the eyes to the soul, the gate to the soul. And if you don't see it, a Sach fällt weg. Wasn't it a Van Gogh that cut out his eyes? Van Gogh hat sich herausgestellt. No. Van Gogh hat sich herausgestellt. Verwusst liegt mir das eine Story in den Kopf. Simcha Jacob Release. In some das früher gewatscht. Van Gogh. Der Painter, was gemacht Fragen ChatGDP, hold on. Sind wir gehen zu man trusted friend, ChatGDP. Hold on. I'm sitting up. Van Gaal. Did he cut his ear out or eyes? In December 1888, while living in France, Van Gogh had a severe mental health crisis after a heated argument with his friend. During this breakdown, he cut off a part of his left ear with a razor. Het ook geschnotten zijn oor. Tyriden in Amerika. Maar zoek je op de ganze Masse, echt zijn Wabes im Gang auf den Nerven. Was je rausgenommen mit der Garbage? Was je noch gedacht? Was je geschnitten? I'm joking. America. Picasso died a few years ago, no? Like Jackie Mason hat a joke, zoekt zijn vrienden gehad aan Picasso voor 12 uur nog eens goed gegaan als hij hangt upside down. Pablo Piscato did not harm himself. Gestorben von heart failure in 1973. Ich heide, will ich bis, will ich schon. Ba-da-ba-da-da. Pescado. Wenn will ich schon, wenn will ich schon. Alles geht's, das ist schon der dritte Move, das geschrieben ich habe nicht gedacht, dass wir das gewatscht haben. As much as I remember, but I'm gonna give him a check. Because die will appers guest in the show. You don't back up. Alles geht's. Jetzt. Ariana Grande. Ich bin nicht als ein Fan von non-Jewish music, to be honest. Like, ich kann not something crazy, you know. So haben wir das früher reviewed. So haben wir das früher gewatcht. Alles geht's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Okay. So it's out about 59 hours. $1.7 billion. 700 million. 770 is the cash value. The Lubavitch are gonna go crazy. Goyish music is hypnosis. I don't know. Do Pfefferkorn. Alles geht's. Do you not remember what I told you yesterday about it? Esche soll jeder einer do picken a number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jeder einer soll picken a number und mit kaufen a Powerball zusammen. Und wer hat gepickt a number? We'll split it. Let's go. Wer will geben die erste number? Seltzer Guy. Good morning. Hallo and welcome. Schön, dass zu sehen. Mach doch bequem. So, what's the eerste number was me picked? We have all gone to the gas station. Let's make history over here. We kennen 77. Ich meine, the top number is... Hold on. How to play. The Powerball is from 1 to 26. And 1 to 69. Yankee T zoekt. Hold on. Yankee T zoekt 26. Alles gets. Alles gets zoekt 86. Ze kennen ze aan 86. Ze kennen ze aan bis 69. Alles get. Sally zoekt 26. Anachin zoekt 26. Sally. Seltzer Guy. Hold on, let me write it down over here. Lass mal das so schreiben. Yankee T zoekt 26. Seltzer Guy zoekt 54. Alles Git zoekt 21. Darf man nog 3? Darf man nog 3 geven? Brooklyn, Penny. Ja, alles geht dir schon gegeben. Tuesday number was 69. So you're saying 69? Penny, darf man noch een nummer van dir? Penny. Sally zoekt 19. Jetzt darf man noch Penny, die das geben, de Koiden Penny, das ist sogar ein Nummer. Penny? Yankee, ja, met z'n taal zich toen geen geld van een gast en dat is dat gewoon niet mag. Penny, die das geben, de Powerball number. In the Powerball number can Orzan between 1 and 26. Go ahead and get the number and then we'll talk. Penny, before einer sucht ein Number. Schieß raus ein Number. We definitely machen a charity organization. Penny, sie kennen uns an von 1 to 26. From number 1 to 26. Zaidi. Penny, we need a number from 1 to 26. Come on, Penny. Penny. Uno, Hashem, Matzi, Uno. Can I guess mit da warten für der zweiten? FN of the T-Familie. 18! Okay, so und sagen wir das so. Yankee Tio get picked 26. Seltzer Guy 54. Alles Gits 21. Brooklyn 69. Sally number 19. And Penny number 18. Nice. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. Okay. Are we ready or what? Are we ready or what? Thank you, Penny. It would be the funniest picking up lottery thing, I would say. Bunch of Hasidische Menschen, alle Mine. Mit der schicken the lawyer, mit das nehmen anonymously. In sagt man nicht kein Kopfwein. Okay. It is a victim. Joi, zu des Meschiktem. Tramme, tate, mama. And I'll pray that you should win. Chaim. Nice. Chaim, can't check my number. I don't know why you were waiting around. Mama. Oi, oi, oi. Oi, oi, oi. All right. We'll see you guys in 59 hours. Stop de kinderij. Kokar chachatu chai. Sai wie sai. Wie hast dazu. Alrighty. Sai wie sai. Okay, ich will endigen mit der Review. Ich will endigen de hartige Tug mit der Review. How much is the ticket? It's $2. It's $2 the ticket. I'm sure if you win, you close the channel and Moshe Zichtmach. Ping verkehrt, ja, I believe. Seit Moshe Zichtmach, es mich aber nicht gerne treffen. I don't know what's gonna happen. If I don't go live after, was it offsettling? But it would be funny. It would be funny picking up the lottery with us, huh? Jeder einer. Alrighty. Yitzi Ackerman, the video. 2 days ago, 15,000 views. Says wegen Rosh Hashanah, of course. Warum sehen wir schon einen Blues? Let's get into it. Chaim, jeder darf ein Team seine eigene Master-Situation. Brooklyn. Thank you. Brooklyn is gegeben my number, Brooklyn. Alle haben sehr rindige Gläser. Ist das der Style jetzt? Galib de ik het voor een active or something? Of is het maar das? Hier. MS. Hello and welcome. Brooklyn, wer ist dein Nephew? Quick, lass uns wissen. Wie ist der Time Frame? Ja, Mama. Ganz herzig für ein Litwische.
Say der shoy froi say
Für ein Litwische, das ist ganz warm. Not gonna lie, für ein Litwische, das was pretty good. Und wenn ich sage Litwisch, ich mache es dann nicht weg. Ich sage nur, ich bin nicht gewohnt zu der Style. You know. Ich bin nicht gewohnt zu der Style, aber es ist nicht schlecht. Jetzt Ackermann, you got a good one. Matti Eidesmann, Hanna Schummerloch. 2 hours ago? No. That refreshing the page. 1 day ago, 4,200 views. 4,200 views, a music video. In Hershey's, riesig geworden in Israel, was macht der Videos. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. I mean. Fühlt wie geht an eine zweite Dimension.
עכשיו זה אני לדודי ושום דבר לא נעלם הנה הגיע תורי עומד בוש ונכלם אבל אני יודע שבוחן כליות ולב יודע כל כאב עכשיו זה אני לדודי ושום דבר לא נעלם מנגיע תורי עומד בוש ונכלם אבל אני יודע שבוחן כליות ולב יודע כל כאב הנשום הולך והגוף שלו אוי 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 חוסו על המולו
Wieso kennen die ganze Eulung daten? And by the way, wegen dem trachtig, wenn einer geht heraus am Music Video, der erste Mal, mit der Song, können soll releasen den Song, der Eulung soll können mitsingen und mitverstehen. Und nur wenn man sieht die Video, kann man sich mehr connecten. Der Riesen, für was man schockelt sich, meine ich, hin und zurück, wenn man hier den gehen, is am schockelt sich up von alle da like negativity like tata namach style Ich kann nicht gleich Marcel hat gefragt, in Brooklyn hat geantwortet.
עכשיו זה אני לדודי שום דבר לא נעלם נגיע תורי
So es sound wie zwei types of music. Harzig und noch ein bisschen so svardisch ein bisschen.
עומד בוש ונכלל אבל אני יודע
This is again a shine part. Nice. I'm guessing for Israeli was Ken Hebrew is sacha stärkere connection der song. Das ist ein Problem, wenn man kann nicht gehörig durch den Kodesh in Hebrew, man kann nicht echt connecten, oder jede zweite, dritte Wort. Mastermind, ich darf noch gehen zu, ich darf es noch gehen zu nu, zu Studio in Kehr nehmen von dem. In recorden, professionally. Alright, Chevre. Sie kommen die Zeit, wie man darf sich segnen und man darf sagen goodbye. Crime is easy. No matter how many times I try. But I gotta do it. Wir gehen mal schauen für einen, wir suchen für eine lange Zeit, eine kurze Zeit. Viele Devs haben umgezogen auf eine andere Tab. Und gemacht mir YouTube an der Tab. Aber warum ich meine dir? Really do appreciate it. Wir gehen mal schauen für alle Likers, Sharers, Commenters, Subscribers and Members. It really helps out. So thank you. Nog wil ik een special thanks voor Sally. Voor Penny G. En voor Brooklyn. Voor een sponsoren. Voor een sponsoren de episode van MDY. We really do appreciate it. We gaan het nemen slow. We'll see how long it lasts or the was geschehnt. Ooit bijna wil nog sponsoren of the live. Just shoot me an email at viggyvibes@jamal.com, and we can work something out there. Of die wissen zal gaan door YouTube oder door Google. Oder ist noch nicht ausgefigert, was ich einer mir gesucht hat, nicht ausgefigert, wie so mit das. So QuickPays arbeit as well. It is just as much appreciative. Dort geht nicht herup Geld für YouTube, so just saying. So appreciate you all. Thank you all for being here. And until next time, stay kind to one another. Oh, we vergessen von, Amber is right here. We vergessen von housekeeping. Hante Donnerstag, so für alle Menschen, wo sind members, wo sind subscribers, haben sie ein lechtige and awesome Shabbos and weekend, whatever floats the boot. And die wirst du schicken von nächste Woche Montag, Unboxing 10:01, aber gepinnt der Address, ob du willst. And for the members, we'll see you all tomorrow morning. Aanbrengen dem Shabbos en aanbrengen dem Weekend. We'll give it a try. Jede Woche darf man tryen. Nicht jede Woche ist es dasselbe. Nicht jede Woche feels es geht. Some weeks off, some weeks not. But in order to create a vibe, you gotta keep doing it. You gotta keep pushing. Dadurch eine schwere, also es werden die Gitter. Alright? Thanks all for being here. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.